This is a friendly PSA reminder, but before we get into that, let's get to that intro.
This is PSA Music.
Welcome to the Mafia Sports Report. I am Tommy, and I have a friendly PSA, announcement for the rest of the AFC East. Listen, I want to remind you about something. I want to remind you about a lot of things. And I'm going to start with now. The Buffalo Bills are the AFC East champions 3 years in a row. And I want to take you back down memory lane a little bit here. So in 2020, the Buffalo Bills took over as AFC East champions, knocked off those no-good Patriots, and were 13-3. The Dolphins were 10-6, missed the playoffs, however. It was a good effort, and maybe you should have made the playoffs, but you didn't. Now, in 2021, the Buffalo Bills, not the greatest season, but we finished 11-6. Still won the AFC East. The Patriots coming in at 10-7 and absolutely got demolished in the playoffs by the Buffalo Bills. The Dolphins 9-8. The Jets 4-13. Oh, and by the way, in 2020, the Patriots were 7-9 and the Jets were 2-14. Last year, the Buffalo Bills finished 13-3. The Dolphins finished 9-8. The Patriots 8-9, and the no-good Jets 7-10. Now, got another funny stat for you. The last time the Miami Dolphins won a playoff game, you know how long ago this was? 23 years ago. They won in 2000, guys, against the Colts. 23-17 in the playoffs. That is the last time the Miami Dolphins won a playoff game. Now, when is the last time the Jets have made the playoffs, you ask me? Well, it's been 12 years. They are actually the longest sports team in North American professional sports. They have the longest playoff drought right now, guys. 12 years. 12 years the Jets have not even seen the playoffs. Okay, then I have another great little stat here for you. The last time the Patriots won a playoff game was in 2018 when they had who? Tom Brady. They have not won a playoff game since 2018. We are not now going into the 2023 season. Pretty funny. Pretty funny stats there for fan bases that are shouting to the rooftop that they are taking over the AFC East, that they are going to be top dog. National media, listen, I love Colin Cowherd. I do. I think he's one of the better ones out there, but he got it all wrong picking the Dolphins, a team that hasn't won a playoff game since 2000, a team that has been through two head coaches since 2018, when they fired their old coach, and then they have their new coach, and still they have yet to win a playoff game. Tua still can't finish a regular season game without being hurt. The Jets still can't get it right. They get a good coach. I mean, who's to say? I mean, so far he's shown that he can get this team a little bit better. But overall, I mean, if you want to go back, Robert Saleh last year finished 7-10. How good is that? Now, the team's looking better, and you got to have a little optimism. I get that. But the year before that was Saleh there, 4-13. And the year before that, before he was hired, they were 2-14. Okay, they got Aaron Rodgers now. That's great. We'll see what happens. Right? The Patriots, they got a quarterback they're not even sure about. Mac Jones. I'm hearing rumors they don't even want him. And all of a sudden, these teams are going to take over the AFC East. A team in the Dolphins, like I said, who doesn't even know if their quarterback can finish a season. A team in the Patriots who's not even sure about their quarterback at all. And I don't think Mac Jones is the guy. And I'm not even a Patriots fan. I'm telling you, he's not the guy. He's a system quarterback. Then you got the Jets, who just got an older Aaron Rodgers, who didn't look so hot last year. Got smoked by the Lions when it counted. You beat the Lions, you're in the playoffs. I have a friend who's a Packers fan. Drove to Green Bay from Detroit just to see him lose. Right? And this is the guy that's going to save the New York Jets. This is the guy that's going to get the New York Jets to dethrone the AFC East champions, Buffalo Bills. It's not going to happen. I guess you got to prove it, you know. But I could sit here and I could talk a little smack, which I normally don't do, but I can because we've earned that right. Right? Listen, I get optimism. I understand that. Shoot, Buffalo Bills beat the Patriots maybe one or two times in the 2000s when Tom Brady was running things in the regular season. Meant nothing. Y'all saw what happened last year, right? Buffalo Bills early on in the season, or midway, somewhere around that point, had a couple hiccup games, right? Lost to the Jets. Then you lost to we lost to the Vikings, close game. Oh, by the way, all close games. All one-score games. I think it was a combined, 4 points, 5 points, something like that. All three losses. So we lost to the Dolphins early on, the Jets, and the Vikings. That's it. 3 games, guys. I remember during the midseason, people writing this off, right? All of a sudden, Jets fans were like, oh, Jets are going to take the division. And then, the Jets do the Jets kind of things, right? And start losing games, right? And what happened to that quarterback of yours, who I told y'all wasn't going to be any good? Is that Zach Wilson? Right? First round pick. How's that working out for you? Oh, that's right. You went and got Aaron Rodgers because he's no good. Then the Jets fall. Then it's the Patriots fans, right? Oh, look out for us. Then it's the Dolphins fans. Whoa. And once again, I will repeat. The second place team was the Miami Dolphins at 9-8. 9-8. Guys, I want to tell you something, man. The NFL season is like a roller coaster, right? You're gonna have ups, you're gonna have some downs. It's about how you finish the season. The Buffalo Bills have continued to show since they've won the AFC East that they know how to finish the season strong. Because if you go back to 2021, when we finished 11-6 and the Patriots went 10-7, I remember people counting us out then. And I think it was like 3 or 4 games remaining, and the Patriots were in first place at that time. And the Buffalo Bills, I think, winded up winning 4 or 5 in a row. It was right after the Tampa Bay loss. And everybody was shouting out at that time, the Buffalo Bills are done. They're through. Josh Allen, no good, right? He had his one lucky season in 2020. And what did the Buffalo Bills wind up doing? They won 5 in a row, and they spanked the New England Patriots in the playoffs. Absolutely crushed them at home. Then Josh Allen damn near had a perfect game. Okay? So I want to repeat this again. It's great to have optimism going into a season, but it's how you finish. And the Buffalo Bills have shown that they can finish a regular season on a high note, that they can get their act together and win that division. So until you knock us off, you can't talk all this trash like you're going to win the division. Easier said than done, right? So, once again, I want to go back to this. Teams have ups and downs, and I know some of y'all who are going to watch this may be a Jets fan, maybe a Patriots fan, Dolphins fan, right? You're going to come at me with, oh, well, what did you do in the playoffs or Super Bowl losses? But I'm not talking about that right now, guys. That's not what this video is about. We're talking AFC East. And who can win the AFC East? And y'all, listen, I'm hearing all the noise. And it's just not from the fan base. It's coming from national media. I would say most of them have written off the Buffalo Bills. We are no longer AFC East champions in their eyes. And I'm sorry to say, man, but we've heard this before. And just like the Patriots way back in the day, when they ran the AFC East, they heard it before too. And they showed everybody to shut the hell up. They told everybody just, because we're going to take it, we're going to win it. And you guys can go back in the offseason and figure things out on how to beat us and how to take this division. And that's all you guys are doing. Right? Our goal is way beyond this. We've already proven that we can win the AFC East. What we need to prove to ourselves is we can win the AFC and the AFC Championship and go to the Super Bowl. You guys, your focus is how can we beat the Buffalo Bills? Our focus is how can we get to a Super Bowl? See the difference there? So you guys are chasing us. We're chasing the Super Bowl. Big difference. And once again, I go back to it again. You guys on paper, sure, your teams have improved, but you have to show it on the field. The Denver Broncos looked great on paper last year as well. And you see how that went. You have to show it on the field. And once again, you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have player injuries. And I don't think any team last year suffered more than the Buffalo Bills with injuries, with off-season tragedy and heartbreak, with misfortunes like snowstorms, having to play 3 games in 10 days, Damar Hamlin incident, right? No, so if any team has an excuse about, oh, our quarterback sucked and Zach Wilson's no good, but watch out now, and Breece Hall got hurt. Okay, it happens. We know all about it. We can go down that road as well. But guess what? The Buffalo Bills finished 13-3. What's your excuse? Oh, Tua got hurt? Really? Josh Allen got hurt as well. UCL, elbow, right? Purdy had to have surgery. That's how bad it was for him. Josh Allen, you know what? I'm going to play the next game. I'm going to gut it out. I'm going to change my mechanics, play through pain, and I'm going to get through this season. And we still went 13-3. Von Miller tore his ACL, right? Gone. We still went 13-3. Lost Micah Hyde week 2, right? Still 13-3. I can keep going on and on, but I'm not. I'm going to stop right there. Because, once again, where's your excuse, Miami Dolphins? Where's your excuse, New York Jets? Where's your excuse, Patriots? It's not, listen, once again, it's about how you finish the season. And the Buffalo Bills have shown that they can finish the season strong. And y'all can point at our coach. Y'all can point at Stephon Diggs, all the situation what's going on in the offseason right now. But when it comes to the regular season, when this season starts and when it ends, then we could do our talking again. Because I almost can guarantee you, I can almost promise you, the Buffalo Bills are still going to be AFC East champions. Because our goals are way beyond that. We know we can win the AFC East. Super Bowl is on our mind. What's on your mind is taking over the Buffalo Bills. Beating the Buffalo Bills. Well, good luck with all that. Good luck with all that. Well, guys, Bills Mafia, I love you. As always, go Bills, and I'm out of here. Peace.